Got me a big one, you guys. Check out that thing.
What's up, guys? It's another beautiful day. We're still fishing the Tennessee River. This is our last day fishing down here on South Pittsburgh, down in Alabama. And today we had a little bit more productive day today. We got started around 8 a.m. The bite was a little slow. We were throwing a Carolina rig around with a speed crawl and a football jig or rounded jig, and couldn't get any bites. Switched to a more finesse technique and threw around a little Ned rig and was getting little bites here and there, and was finally able to get a little spotted bass in. That convinced Arrow to switch up his technique, and he went to a Shaky Head and was able to get a few in the boat. Now these guys ain't got any size to them, but you know, we hadn't been catching a whole lot of fish the last couple of days, and so it felt good to catch a few fish. So we've been running up and down the river, trying to fish different parts, and caught a walleye or a sauger here. Saw a bunch of fish on the graph and thought they were bass, and hooked into a little one of these fish, and fished it for about 5 minutes and gave up on it. Went back to our productive spot. Now that we're back at the productive spot, I want to switch it up a little bit. Earlier we were throwing them on arrows, catching them on a Shaky Head with more natural colors, and so I switched it up, and I'm gonna go with a Z-Man Elastec. This one floats, and so what we're fishing has a lot of laydowns, and so I'm hoping this floating worm stays above the tree limbs. And this bright color will give it a little something different than they're not used to seeing. So the Shaky Head hook looks like this. And what I did is took this much off the Z-Man worm because these are spotted bass, and one of the things we noticed earlier, they were short striking it, and so you had to be really patient with it. And so I wanted to give the bait just a little smaller, so it gives them opportunity to get it in their mouth. And so I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. Arrow's going to throw a more natural color. He's throwing like a brown color. It worked for him earlier, and I think he's sticking with it. And so again, I'm throwing this real bright color made by Z-Man. Clear blue skies today. Let me text pose this guy right here so that it doesn't get hung up in the trees. I feel like I've been cranking out a bunch of content and different type of content, and so hopefully you don't feel like I'm spamming you. Just had a few days off, spent some time fishing, had an opportunity to edit some videos, and so threw them on the YouTubes. So hopefully that'll hold this over for some of you guys that aren't able to fish as much. All right, we're gonna get back to it. Hopefully you'll see some fish catches here soon. All right. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick this up, but I'm gonna try to catch a bass right there for you all. Don't jump. Woohoo! How about that, fellas? How about that?
Got me a big one, you guys. Check out that thing. Using the Shaky Head right now, 3/8 with the Magnum trick worm, Magnum Shaky Head worm. Just need a little bit more weight. Current's pretty strong. I want it to fall and coast at a good rate. I think I found it. We've been throwing at these laydowns. Johnny, they've been picking at Johnny's, but I guess they just needed something different. Something's hitting it. Didn't take it. I'm gonna get a lot of short strikes because this thing is really long. I might switch to the cut tail worm. so they can take it all in. There's a line in the plastic where the two halves form together. Just want to go in there, text raise it. Just follow the line. I'm gonna go all the way in. Ouch! I'm gonna go all the way in. I'm not gonna expose it. I'm just gonna bury it. We're in some heavy wood. I don't mind doing a headset. And now it's vertical. When it drops, it's going. Oh, getting ticks.
Shit.
That's how you do it. Gotta be patient. It's a long lure. They gotta take it all. And these guys ain't very big. Top of the overhand set, hook set. It's a fun little guy. I know that one was small, you guys, but hey, they're fun to catch. Quick tip for y'all guys. It's downsize. If you're getting short strikes, just downsize it. Something similar. Just gotta be patient. Until next time.
All right, here we are at the end of the day. It's about 2 o'clock. I'm gonna do this outro video, and maybe Arrow's gonna catch another one as I summarize today's activity. So we found a nice little honey hole, had some current coming through, some laydowns, and we were able to catch a few fish with the Shaky Head. Today's been a lot of fun. It's probably the most fun we had fishing on the river in a long time. The majority of the end of the day was just kind of spent going along the bank and then just throwing our lure upstream and letting it drift down. Just present a more natural presentation. But that's all I got going on today, guys. Nothing else to say, but just try to get out and fish the river some if you got something around you. Again, this is the Tennessee River. I'm hoping we can do something similar and find a few fish on the Cumberland or the Duck River, which is a little bit closer to the house. But we probably got about an hour and a half drive. Trying to get home before dinner. Stay tuned for the next one, guys. I will talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.